Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the dank and dark underworld of Namnatom, the destined planet. We are here with Aurelius Steelballs, the amusement of urging. Who, through some miracle, is able to see perfectly well underground, along with his companions, who can forget, Krugsmash, the friend of Dwarf Comic, Seminole, the Floridian, and Arcade Knight the Third, the YouTuber, who, by the way, it's not showing us his entire name, but that's okay. We know who he is. So I've put some thought into it, and I've decided that we're going to go and murder this sleeping dwarf. Presuming we can find him again, and we did. Because I have it on good authority that he is evil. So we're going to go with a heavy attack. And done. Because he is the leader. And I assume that means he's the leader of the bad guys. But we can find out. His name is Abin Ringo Thankos. So A. Aben Crafted takes. So we can actually look him up. Aben Crafted takes. He was a former member of the Figure Princes, but then he joined the Goblin civilization, the Wraith of Sabers. He was a prisoner of theirs, but then he became a member, and then he joined his own group, the White Poisons, and the Livid Torments. The Livid Torments is a group of goblins that have infested this cave, of which we've killed many, but not all. So, I feel good with my choice to destroy him. Looks like this place in 85 was attacked by Sizir Beakbearded, the autumnal periwinkle, who is a titan, but the dwarf survived. He survived the titan, but he did not survive Aurelius Steelballs. And I, 4 episodes in, am still enjoying the Stochasticity Project's medieval-style elderberry ale. And I'm going to take a slow drag from that right now. Oh, fantastic. Speaking of, man, I should get some endorsements. I need some endorsements. I should talk to some companies that make products that I like and be like, yes, I will just casually mention your product in my Let's Plays, and you can give me lots of money, and I can become rich. Hooray. But that's enough about the dwarf we just murdered. Yeah. His corpse has been mutilated. Okay. So, we are attempting to find his compatriots, because we certainly have not killed all of them. Let's see what's over here. We are still sneaking, and I presume if he was sleeping, then the rest of them are not particularly active either. You can see them from a distance by the little red... God, this sounds so prejudiced, but by their red beady eyes. But really, it's the truth. That's how you see them. Okay, I don't want to get too far away. What's in here? Nothing. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to get too far away because it is still quite possible that I will get lost. Less possible, I think, than I imagined, but again, that is due to my altering the game settings in World Gen to make the caverns a lot more wide open and less mazy, I guess. So, that just makes the game better, in my opinion. That should be the default and standard. In fact, if you look at the wiki, they even tell you to do it, not just for more aesthetically pleasing caverns, but they say that it makes the game actually run faster, at least Fortress mode, because there's less crazy pathing issues to deal with. But I'm not seeing any more goblins. we've explored quite a bit of this cavern. We've explored an area of cavern that, to my knowledge, is probably larger than the entire cavern system we were allowed to play in at Anvilquested. So, I wonder if my memory's getting better. I wonder if there's even a way to make your memory get better. There's the entrance up there. We should go back there just to kind of refresh our memory. It still says we're in the scintillating steppe, and now we're in the blizzards of sweat. That's not entirely true. We are underground, and I know these underground regions have names, or at least I thought they did. Oh, goblins. It's your friend, Aurelius Steelballs, the amusement of urging. Hey, there's one of my coins. I've been here before. There's another coin. Those emeralds, I remember the emeralds, so I was up here. This is actually near the water, isn't it? Just gotta keep an eye on things. Yep. Alright, so we're going to eat our halibut, and we are going to fill our water skins. Nurse shark leather water skin. That is Q. We're gonna fill it with mud water. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Mud water? Come on. I didn't know that. There's no good water in the caves? It's all crappy mud water? I mean, I guess as long as it doesn't kill you, but it just seems a little not great. Alright, this part of the... Alright, this might be better because it's pure water. It's not like a little drop like that. So let's try again. Gray Langer. With water. Excellent. B. Okay. Let's fill up everything before we head on out. Nurse Shark. Q. B. Okay. And these ones already have water in them. They're not full, but it's okay. We don't even be full. So we should... I want to drop something here just so we know. Let's drop the Chalcedony Cabochon. I mean, just in case we ever stumble our way back here, we know where the water is. I better get back before I lose my memory. Man, this is like Total Recall how fast you lose your memory in this game. Where are these goblins? There's plenty of emeralds here. Is this like a pit? Well, not really.
A gem.
Oh, there's something. It is apparently running from us. How does it know we're here? Well, whatever it was, we've lost it. Which is fine. Alright, well, we are going to head back to the surface. Let's get that gem. And head back home. And our sneaking has probably become pretty dang good at this point. Oh! Whoa, Goblin Bowman! Where did you come from? Upper body, go. You silently slash the Goblin Bowman in the upper body from behind with your adamantine short sword, tearing apart the muscle through the small elk bird leather cloak. And he shot at me and it missed. My name is Snang Steel-Matched. Well, I am Aurelius Steelballs. And you are Snang Dead. matches. So he must have been down in the cavern and he just came up in the cave, or he was outside the cave and entered it. One thing annoying about this is you... Whoa, another goblin. Where the hell did you come from? Where did all of you goblins come from? Head, quick, go. He jumped away, you bastard. Let's go right upper arm, go. We chopped it off and he missed us. Yeah, I'd assume he would miss us if we chopped off his arm. Right upper leg. Quick strike. Go. He falls over. We did not tear through the leg, and my sword is now trapped inside of him. He's saying he must withdraw. Seminole stabs the goblin spearman in the left upper arm from behind with his silver two-handed sword, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone through the small wild boar leather cloak. An artery has been torn, a sensory nerve has been severed, and a tendon has been torn. I think your time is just about... Oh, no. Don't want to attack Seminole. Goblin. This is the end of you, friend. Left hand. Go. He no longer has a left hand. He loses hold of his copper spear. I'm thinking you're done for. Neck. Quick. Go. Done. Where did all these goblins come from? I don't know. Yeah, so you have to move in the direction... So as you can see from this floor up, you have to move in the direction... Oh, this one I think is fine. No, yeah. So this one you can move either down or to the left. But you can't move to the right because there's a wall there. So it's just kind of annoying. So like in this one, I can move north, west... Well, north or east. I can't move west because they'll take me here, but I can't move south. I'd say that was a pretty successful excursion. But either more goblins came into the cave from outside, or they somehow entered the cave from the cavern lair. But we have basically ransacked the operation in the Deviant Crevice. And it looks like from the poor visibility here... Yeah, so if we go here, we're in the snow. Must be a blizzard or something. Let's take a look at that, actually. Let's see if we can see anything. So, date. It is the 11th, or the 18th of Opal. Don't know what that means. So it should show me a calendar. Temperature, it is freezing. Weather and time of day, it is snowing. There is a heavy blanket of fog. So that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. I should have just checked the first time. It's fog. That's why you can't see anything. You cannot see the sky clearly from here. But the available sunlight indicates that it is night. And I'm going to take another sip of my medieval-style elderberry ale. Okay. Alright, so we are here in the glaciers. We're doing quite well. Let's look at the map. So we could theoretically go check out this forest, so that I take it... Well, I shouldn't take it. I was going to say I take it by the color scheme that it's fall, but this map is actually from when I first started this adventure, so I think it's winter already. And of course we're in the most cold part of the world during the winter, because it wouldn't be fun otherwise, right, folks? So we have one... No, we took out 2 trolls, I think? 2 trolls, a number of goblins that I cannot count. We never even saw a bat or a cave swallow, though... For all I know, I don't know how far down they consider it. Like, for example, the second cavern layer, is that still part of the Deviant Crevice? I don't know. We have a camp with goblins and humans. We have a camp. Another cave. With a giant cave swallow in this one. A Yeti's lair. Hey, do you guys want to take out a Yeti? Or what's this? Here's another lair. The giant dingo. Kingdom at... Oh, died of old age. He's not there. Well, that sucks. What's cool Rizlu? Is cool Rizlu like a person? It just says cool Rizlu. That might just be the name of it. That might be the whole of sieging. I want to take out the Yeti, but I don't want to have to cross all this tundra to get there. Because that's annoying. There's Ankle Cruelty, which is a camp in the Badlands with goblins and a dwarf. And another camp right next to it, Nightmare Muted, with just goblins. We've taken out a lot of goblin camps, though. This is a goblin cave that is owned by the Wraith of Sabers. There's another labyrinth. There's a Titan. I don't want to screw with that yet. There is, of course, Anvilquested. There's a lair. But the dingo who lived in it died of old age. A lot of dingoes dying of old age. We can go check out the dwarf civilization, say hello. I hate the ice. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the low visibility. These aren't actually goblin cities. These are just random sites. So it's not like a goblin stronghold. There's a dark pit here. Drive ticks. We could maybe storm it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that what we are going to do is we are going to head south and we're going to visit the dwarven civilization of the Figure of Princes. They aren't necessarily the civilization that the dwarves of Anvilquested come from, but they will be friendly, I am certain. So, I don't want to travel through the cave. I just want it. There we go. And you know what? Let's go ahead and sleep until dawn. Oh, shoot. I didn't sleep. I just waited. Is it dawn? Let's see here. Oh, no. What do I want here? Ah, yes. W. The sun is rising. And we're not tired? Okay. Yeah, it'll be so nice, folks, to not have to unfreeze our water every time we want something. So we're in the tundra. I don't care, we're just passing through. One thing that's nice about the tundra is we don't have to worry about rivers because they're iced over. We can just walk across them. It's a long, dark trek through the wilderness here. Alright, and now we're in the Dune of Alchemies. And this is beyond the knowledge base of Aurelius. As you can see, it's dark here, but we're in now the Badlands. Still the Dunes of Alchemies. And what is this here? Let's stop and find out what this is. I'm just curious. Come on. Alright, so let's take a look here. It is freezing. That's great, but... Okay, it's fog. And we are drowsy, hungry, and thirsty. I'm presuming that our water has turned to ice again. And it has. So let's make a campfire. And we shall warm up. What would you like to do with the shark leather water skin? I'd like to heat it. Thank you. Dingo meat. And water. And sleep. All of the things a good adventuring party needs. Uh-oh. Something's up. And I can't see anything because I'm in the fog. Arcade Knight the Third is saying it's terrifying. What is terrifying? Oh. The heck? A polar bear? Oh, God. They're the most dangerous and deadly of all bears. Maybe we could take out... C? Precise attack? Oh, God. Don't die. You slash the polar bear in the neck from behind with your adamantine short sword, tearing apart the muscle, but he still stands. He's still... Oh, shit, he's attacking me. Block him! Block the polar bear! Oh, thank goodness. He's recovering. Let's get him in the leg. We chopped off his leg. He misses me, charges at me, but I'm able to jump away because I'm just that good. Oh, goodness. Arcade Knight, the Third, bashes the polar bear in the left rear paw from behind with his copper flail. Or her copper flail. Apparently open bronze flyers. The goddess of rainbows and light likes to play around, and this time, this iteration of life, he made Arcade Knight a woman. A lady. The polar bear falls over. Arcade Knight says, I cannot just stand by. I will have my revenge. Seminole says, this is my fight too. I will take revenge. Arcade Knight bashes the polar bear in the head from behind with her copper flail, bruising the muscle, fracturing the skull. Let's finish it. Good night, polar bear. Seminole says, I've defeated many fearsome opponents. Arcade Knight the Third says, I've defeated many fearsome opponents. Yes, you both have defeated many fearsome opponents. All right. We are now in the Moist Hills. Sounds like a place you want to be. Oh, look. Down here. Guess what that is, folks? It's Anvilquested. The mightiest dwarven hall in the entire world. And it's becoming nighttime, which is great, because we are drowsy. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you for joining me on this adventure. Hopefully next episode we will discover the Figure of Princes and say hello to the dwarven civilization next door. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Namnatom, the Destined Planet, Dwarf Fortress, Adventurer Mode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.